built an empire, but lost his heart somewhere along the way. Ethan Cross, the billionaire CEO who had everything, except someone to share his world with. After years of chasing success, he'd forgotten what love even felt like. Tonight was supposed to be just another business dinner, but his assistant had secretly signed him up for one last blind date, as a favor to his lonely soul. He almost canceled, but something inside whispered, maybe just this once. He arrived late, like he always did, expecting another influencer, another woman chasing his last name, not his heart. But when he saw her, time stopped. No designer clothes, no glitter, just warmth in her eyes. Eyes that looked like home. Ethan, softly. "I'm sorry I'm late." Her, smiling. "I thought you weren't coming." Ethan, sitting. "Honestly, I almost didn't," they laughed. It wasn't awkward. It was easy. She told him her name was Maya, a school teacher who loved books, rain, and old jazz records. And for the first time in years, Ethan listened. Really listened. She didn't know who he was. No last name, no fame, no Forbes lists. And Ethan didn't tell her. He didn't want to. For one night, he wanted to be just a man, Maya, playfully. "So, what do you do for a living?" Ethan, smiling. "I manage a few businesses." Maya, laughing. "Oh, so you're one of those mysterious types." Ethan, grinning. "Maybe just a little." They shared stories about childhood dreams, heartbreak, and what it means to start over. Maya told him she'd lost her fiancé 3 years ago. Ethan admitted he'd lost himself chasing numbers. For the first time, silence between two strangers felt like peace. When the night ended, neither wanted to say goodbye. The city around them was asleep, but their hearts were wide awake. Ethan, softly. "Can I see you again?" Maya, hesitant smile. "Maybe, but only if you promise not to be late next time." She walked away, her silhouette fading under the streetlights. Ethan stood there, feeling something he hadn't felt in years. Hope. What started as a blind date became a series of secret escapes. No press, no bodyguards, just Ethan and Maya. Two souls rebuilding what life had broken. She made him laugh. He made her dream again, but Ethan knew someday the truth would come out. And when it did, she might never forgive him. The truth arrived sooner than he expected. One morning, Maya opened a magazine left on a cafe table. The headline read, "Ethan Cross, the reclusive billionaire who disappeared from the public eye." And there he was, her Ethan. Maya. Was any of it real, Ethan? Or was I just another project? Ethan, broken. "No, Maya. You're the only thing that is real." Maya. "Then why lie?" Ethan. "Because I didn't want to lose you before I had the chance to be honest." She left. And for the first time in his life, Ethan Cross, the billionaire who could buy anything, couldn't buy forgiveness. Months passed. Maya moved away, started teaching at a coastal town. Ethan disappeared from headlines, sold half his company, started funding schools instead of skyscrapers. But fate wasn't done with them yet. One rainy evening, Maya stayed late at her classroom. Outside, thunder rolled, and when she looked out the window, there he was, umbrella in hand, drenched, standing in the rain. Ethan, softly. "I promised I wouldn't be late this time." Her eyes filled with tears. She walked outside, no words, just silence between the raindrops. He handed her a small box. Inside was a silver pendant, shaped like an open book. "Ethan, for every chapter we've yet to write." Maya looked at him, then smiled, the kind of smile that forgives and starts anew. And in that moment, the billionaire who had lost everything finally found what he never thought he deserved. Love that didn't care who he was. Sometimes love doesn't arrive in grand gestures or perfect timing. Sometimes it shows up when we least expect it, on one last blind date.